MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and their in-state division rivals, the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Texas Rangers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Matt Bush gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Ready now, Jose Altuve. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the new season is finally underway as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Odor is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Josh Reddick.
Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. drilled down the line. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
In now, Jeff Bagwell, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, number 87, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Reddick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Missed with a slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Adur is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Houston. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Nolan Ryan is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrews.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Andrus stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pitch.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And so with one away, there you see our dimensions here in Arlington. Of course, this is one of the better hitters' parks in all of baseball, if not the best. 332 down the line in left, 390 at the left center, 400 feet straight away, 377 to the alley in right, and 325 feet down that right field line. So next to the plate for Texas, Delino DeShields. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1 home is in off the plate. Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the two-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Swing and a miss by Beltre for strike three as he's retired.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Rangers leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next up for the Astros, James Harden, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. But Gore has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting next, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
In now, Carlos Correa. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. The 0-1 pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Stays alive, still 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Up around the face.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Buddy Bell, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Hit on the ground to third. And that's out number 1. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Down the first baseline. Bagwell has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Up next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Odor, just 24 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in his zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
And he misses. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 2-2. Up around the face.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Once again a 3-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. A nice day for baseball here in Texas as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, the home of the Rangers. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Evan Gattis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him on the way, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Altuve, a Venezuelan-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
Popped him up. Gallo has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Robinson Chirinos.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Jurickson Profar, and he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here it comes now to Andrus. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Lifted into center field. DeShields is there. 1 away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Digging in for his second at bat, Jeff Bagwell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Fouled off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter,
Ready for
number
another
87.
chance. Number 87. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. This is skied into short left center. Profar on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Stepping up now, Adrian Beltre comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. That gets down, and the Rangers' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I have a feeling that our show track data will be eye-popping off that line drive, and the returns are in. The exit velocity was 118 miles an hour, so the bat speed and contact quality had to be top-notch there.
Into the box, Buddy Bell, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, James Harden. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
James Harden.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-0 home. This is pulled into right. Chu moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. called strike at the knees. 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Odor over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Now to the plate, George Springer, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball towards the hole. There is Altuve. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman, Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. The 2-2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The count now at 2-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fastball, and looks Looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Evan Gaddis.
From the stretch, and it's fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Gaddis, who's sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short.
Andrus fields it cleanly.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. There's a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We are still scoreless. Striding in once again, Jurickson Profar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Altuve showing off his range. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. And the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make your pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Andrus, base runner at first with 1 out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the belt, the pitch out, nothing doing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. 2 out with a man at first. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And he takes ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
That's a base hit in the left field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Stepping in now, Buddy Bell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. Still no score. Welcome back to Arlington. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 2-1 home, and he fouls this one off. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Andrus has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman number 5. Jeff Bagwell.
Ready once again, Jeff Bagwell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down. And this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, number 87. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 87 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Eric Goodell takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 60, Eric Goodell.
Into the box now, James Harden, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Fouled away. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-1 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Profar ranging back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from first. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Chu. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. Houston leads this one 2-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Now here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. Still ranging back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rangers crack the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second baseman.
This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Hit back toward the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Jurickson Profar. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength of this home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Here's George Springer, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Pitch on the way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now another 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 53, Ken Giles.
Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 5.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Into the box, Delino DeShields as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There goes Elvis. Hit swung on and missed the throw. Tags there, and Andrus is out at second base.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
1 out, nobody on. Count remains 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Another 2-2 offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Altuve shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 2-1. Jose Leclerc enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Reddick. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This one's flared toward left center. Andres into shallow left. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Jeff Bagwell. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jeff Bagwell has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, number 87, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Well hit, left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. George Springer is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another full count pitch home. Hit high and deep to right center. Shields is there. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Here's George Springer. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. Make it 5-1.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
3 runs already home here. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Gone! It's a two-run homer for Alex Bregman. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, when you're all over the place location-wise, sometimes you're just happy to get the ball anywhere near the strike zone. Problem with that is one right there in the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
The second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
2 out, nobody on. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. And that's the third out. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Astros lead this one 8-1.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The 1-1 home is a ball high and inside. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Set to deal on 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Buddy Bell, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1-1. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 0 for 4 on the day now. He might have to wait another day to notch that first major league hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way to slow the game down. Shrink the stadium a little bit and relax. Tough debut, but hopefully he's back in there tomorrow.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Turned on down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's only 2 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Chu is off at first with 2 away. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Chu rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in there. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One and one to Chirinos. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Astros jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Nolan Ryan gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Matt Bush is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Ken Giles works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.